Hello and welcome to the Sisterhood of Happiness. In this video, I'm going to show you how to access your directory listing once it's already been set up, to log in and make edits to it and or complete it if you've only gotten your account set up but have not actually filled in any details. The easiest way to get to the login to access your directory listing is through the member login button that appears in the header on every page of our website. Just look for this button right here that says member login and click on that guy and you'll be taken to our login screen. You'll see we have two options here, one for new members to create an account, one for existing members to log in. If you have created an account, you should have received an email confirming the username and password. If you don't still have the password, you can use this button here, Reset Password, to click on, and you'll be walked through the process to reset that password. If you do have it, you can just enter it right in here and hit the login button to log in to the website. You'll see here, when I log in, I'm taken to my account page, and we actually have now had a new item appear on the menu, My Account, on our main menu that was not there before. And that's how you can access your account when on the directory website to, again, get back to the screen without having to log in again through this member login button. If you don't see the My Account button there, you will need to use the member login button to get here. Either way, once you're here, it will show you show you your listing, and you want to click on this link because before you edit your listing, it actually will take you to see the listing. So when I click on it, you'll see here it's showing me my listing. And then I'm going to click on it either through the more details, or I can click on my photo or the text, either one, and it's going to take me to that listing as if I'm going to view it. But you'll notice at the top of this screen right here, we have this orange button here in the center that says Edit this listing. You're going to click on that, and that's going to take me to where I can now make changes to the listing. So that process, again, just to review, is log in first, click on the link to view the listing from the dashboard. From there, click on the listing one more time to actually be taken into it, and then you'll click on the Edit button. So it is a little bit of a couple-step process, but once you get here to this screen, you know you're in the right place, and you'll see it's already got any information I put in there prior, so when I was registering, listed in here. So I can change what's already there, or I can fill in and add the pieces that are missing. It also has an upgrade option. So if I was a Lunch Club member and I wanted to upgrade to my Soul Sister level, I could do that from right within here as well. Because I'm already at the top level, I wouldn't want to change this upgrade to downgrade because you will not receive a refund that way. If you do wish to downgrade your membership, please contact us. But if you wanted to upgrade to go to that higher level, if you visited a signature event and like what you saw, you can do that from right here. You can also ignore that. That's something you can contact Victoria or our admin via hello@sisterhoodofhappiness about as well. So you'll just scroll through this form here. You'll see it's broken into 5 different sections. The business name and description first. So the name, description. You can do any editing and formatting here to jazz up your listing, make it stand out, as well as include keywords. So those phrases that a prospective client and or customer may use to search for you. Helps you be more visible within our directory. You can change your categories as well as add and remove them. So through our category list here, if you click on this gray arrow, it will expand the list and give you additional options. So when you are selecting your categories, you do want to make sure that you choose the top level category as well as any subcategories. So you'll see these other ones I've chosen. I can uncheck it to remove it. I can check something else to add it. But I do want to make sure I include this top level category here as well, again, making you more visible within a broader search as well as the more detailed searches. You have your business details, so this is your contact information, which is very important in a directory. If I've like what I see, I need to know how to contact you, so you want to include the contact name of the person in your company. as well as phone, email, and website. And these again can be edited at any time. Remember that when you include your links to your websites and social media, to include the full link with the HTTP:// so that the link will be clickable. And your social media options available are Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. You can ignore this membership status area. That is how we designate membership status, and our soul sisters do get additional visibility within the directory, so it's a purely administrative field. You actually would not want to change that, because if you did, if you were a soul sister and changed that to Lunch Club, you would lose that visibility. You have your location here. So let's say I've just moved to an office and I'm no longer home based, so I want to have my full office address on here. I can go ahead and type that in, and it's going to show my full address now instead of just the city and state I was residing in. You can also leave that blank. If I decide to give up my office and move back home, I can pull that out and have no address in there whatsoever. And this last area, perhaps the most important, is the image area. So this is where we can add additional images if available on your membership level, as well as delete, add new ones, and move them around. So if I have multiple images, I can select which one shows up as my primary profile picture. And we are encouraging all members to use a headshot as their primary profile picture. So the photo that you see when you view all the listings in our directory, and it's because we are such a relationship-based organization. We make relationships with people's, not businesses, so we want to see those smiling faces and know who we're going to be connecting with. So we do encourage you to do that. It's not a requirement, but a recommendation. You can change the order. So if when you were uploading the files, they didn't quite come in the order you like, and you don't have the one showing up here that you wanted, say it's your logo and you want it to be your headshot, you can change that in here as well as upload new ones. So you'll see where I've hit the upload button. I'm going to go ahead and say start, and that's now uploaded. I can have the ability to trash it, as well as I can edit what's already there. So I can change the name of it. This display order is what determines which one shows up, what order they show up in the listing, and the one that is 0 is the one that shows up on the list here as the primary image. So whichever one you want to be first. If I did say, for instance, if I was just more comfortable with having my logo there, I could change that order, but I'm going to leave that as 0. And if I go to my all files here, and then we're just going to say save listing, and that's going to save those changes that I've made. Takes me back so I can preview my profile. You'll see now I've got some arrows to show me that there are some additional images available, as well as I've got them down below here. It's showing them in the order that I left them, as well as my additional contact details. If I want to make further changes, just click on edit this listing again. You'll be taken back to the same screen, and you can scroll through. You don't have to change everything. You can just select what you'd like to change and do that. You'll see here when I've got my 2 images. You also have the ability to set your display image by using this little gold star. This one currently is. So if I edit that, you'll see it says display order 0. If I go to edit this one, it says display order 0, but I would, if I wanted to make that display image, I would click that little star right there. So I can change the order of them, as well as use the star to denote which one I want to show up in my listing. And that is how you edit your listing. Good luck.